So let me share with you a little bit of what's happening in terms of the mindset. It's actually not just in Finland and in Germany and so on. It's something that Chinese people, should I say, are adopting. How can they become the better version of themselves? More creativity. I've heard some things before as a partially Chinese that shocked me, but how can individuals become more creative, more empowered to have a bigger impact? The number one challenge from the new Turing test from the founder of DeepMind is how a very small team, like maybe one person with AI agent, can actually reach 1 million in revenue, in annual revenue. So one person, and that's what some people, like the founder of DeepMind, is calling the new Turing test. Well, the reality is like some people have already been doing that for a while. Meet an entrepreneur actually who comes from the gaming industry. Alex is a one-man team developing trading bots that basically are so good at predicting the future that they can print thousands or sometimes tens of thousands of dollars per day. You have educator, Justin Welch, for example, is a one-person team and is educating people on LinkedIn and so on. He's doing around $1.5 million in revenue. His most favorite sentence is, "I don't want to worry about anyone else but myself and my wife." You have people in the online dating, such as the Canadian founder of Plenty of Fish. Plenty of Fish was actually a one-person team for many, many years before they got bought by Tinder and Match.com for $500 million. They increased the team from 1 to 20 people. And that was, $500 million exit. The second challenge that you might be familiar about has been launched through a WhatsApp group by Sam Altman, the co-founder and chairman of OpenAI. Are we going to be able to get to the unicorn being $1 billion valuation, not necessarily revenue, companies with a team of 1 to 10 people? Well, again, if we look from the gaming industry, we have Eric here, who actually did a PC game, farming game on Steam called Stardew Valley, who actually generated way over $300 million in revenue. We actually have teams in Hamburg that I've been working with in the gaming industry with a team of 3 to 5 people who managed to already got exits of $200 million within a year and a half. And that's people from Hamburg who have been in business for the last 20 years, a company called Exit Game. We have a small team led by Pavel Durov, the co-founder of Telegram. We're talking of 30 full-time key employees, mostly engineers, no HR, no product manager, 1 billion users. So time to rethink this 1,000 employee unicorn, like what used to be called in the Bay Area blitz scaling. We're kind of the antithesis of blitz scaling. Ilkka Pananen actually has been, for me, kind of the origin story of my about atomic scaling. Ilkka is actually the founder of a gaming company called Supercell, with games like Clash of Clans and Clash Royale and Brawl Stars and so on. The name Supercell comes from this idea that super team, super small team, cell-sized team, usually 5 to 7 people, can achieve big things. In the case of Supercell, they have 6 games published. All their games were developed by a team of 3 to 7 people, pretty quickly, and all their games generated over $1 billion in revenue. Of course, they try many, many games. Sometimes it doesn't work, but all the games that they actually published were developed by a very small team, less than 7 people, and each of them generated over $1 billion in revenue. So in my world, as an entrepreneur, back to entrepreneur and also investors, you have two choices. The first one, either you are trying to have so much freedom that you don't need a very large team, and you can have a business that somehow is automated and generating cash flow for you to enjoy life and travel the world and be with your family and so on. And that's the Turing test number one from the founder of DeepMind. Number two is like if you want to have the biggest impact with a small team, how can you do that? Not necessarily like the most important for me is not are you going to build $1 billion unicorn or whatever. It's a side effect of you being the best version of yourself, and the team with the limited resource that you have, with the limited numbers of people that you have, can be the best version of themselves.